Hey beautiful Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. This lovely morning I'm going to be doing your weekly reading from June 24th to June 30th. So let's see what energies are in store for you guys. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here, for continuing to connect to these videos. I truly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I invite you to click on that little subscribe button to make sure that you receive all of the weekly, monthly, and bi-weekly readings that I do for you guys. I'm using the Chrysalis Tarot for today's reading. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's in store for our beautiful Cancerians out there. I'm going to be pulling all the cards. It might take a minute, and then I'm going to be going deep into the explanation of them. Lots of purple, guys. Third eye chakra, crown chakra energy, and heart chakra energy as well. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, so the challenge for you guys this week. Let's go right into the nitty-gritty of it all and see if there's any advice or anything that you can do to improve this upcoming week. The challenge card, we do have the Six of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card that is in no way, to me, a challenge. But I feel like what it's telling us is that either you're being a little bit too generous with others, and that is actually preventing you from growing as quickly and as effectively as you could be growing. Or you are relying a little bit too much on others and their ability to provide abundance for you. So it goes both ways. Obviously, this is a general reading, so make sure. Sorry about that, you guys. I got interrupted and then I checked the video and I realized that all of the cards were totally crooked and that bothers me, so I'm aligning them a little bit. So yeah, what I was saying was basically that this is a general reading and it might not apply for all of you guys in the same way. Some things might apply for you, other things might apply for someone else. So make sure that you're open to that, you know, movement of energy. And yes, the Six of Stones is definitely letting me know that either you're being too much of a provider or you're being a little bit too much of a taker. You know, evaluate that to bring in balance. In the near past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have been kind of like evaluating what you have accomplished, what is good for you, what you feel proud of in your past. And you're saying, you know what, I'm excited about all these things that I'm grateful and I'm proud, but I want more. Like, how can we manifest more? How can we go further? Maybe in work, career, money, and success, recognition. In the present, with the Queen of Swords, you may be feeling very objective. You're in kind of this like no bullshit mentality. You don't want to hear it. You know, you don't have time and space for excuses and for, you know, unnecessary drama. You are focused on not only what you need to do, you're focused on what is truly a priority and what is important for you. And you're not afraid to express that. You're like, I'm gonna cut through all the bullshit in my life right now and I'm gonna focus on what really matters to make a difference for myself and for others. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, feminine energy, perhaps. There's gonna be a lot of communication in the near future. There's gonna be maybe a lot of traveling through land. So maybe traveling around your own country, your own space, your own land. Maybe exploring, maybe moving. You could be moving. from one apartment to another, from one house to another, from one place to another, one city to another, something like that. Could be the case. In your environment, some of you guys are definitely dealing with an air sign. A Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Like, definitely. You have the Queen of... In this deck, it's scrolls, but it's swords. Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. And the Two of Swords. So, in your environment is inviting you to be very objective, to see the truth. And not the truth that you believe is true. The truth that's based on fact. Some of you guys may realize that you have been feeling a little bit confused between your intuition and the guidance that you have been receiving, and your heart and your mind. It might have felt a little bit contradicting, a little bit confusing. And now what is recommended for you and what your environment is inviting you to do is to say, okay, what is a fact? Like, undeniable fact that no one can write off as not true, and focus on that. Because even though there is truth to what you perceive internally, there is also truth to what other people perceive internally, and this might be contradicting, and none of you are wrong or right. You know what I mean? Like, leaving all of this intuitive inner world energies out, focus on what is actually happening in the present world that you share with others, not in the inner reality, if that makes sense. Your energy, you might be feeling a little bit confused, you might be feeling a little bit contradicting, you may feel like there's two different paths that you can go in and you don't know how to move into that. You may not know if it's this way that you need to go or that way. There might be a lot of pros, a lot of cons for both paths, and you're just evaluating. Try not to make any decisions rashly. Try to take your time and be patient as the information comes to the surface for you. The message is, get yourself to work, darling Cancer. Work, 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 work. Focus on the details. Focus on where you're going. Do the work. Pay attention. You know, put the hours in. Put the time, the effort, the energy, intention. Do what needs to be done for the success that you want to come through. And you will obtain it, definitely. Like, whatever it is that you're pursuing, whatever it is that you want to achieve, if you put in the work, you're gonna get it. Period, point blank. So put in the work, you know? And do it joyfully if you can. What I'm getting is that this is actually the most important message. Even though this is the message card, what I'm getting as more important is this. Be very objective with what is actually real for others, for everybody, what's a fact, and what is real for you. Because you may be acting from an internal space of, this is what's real for me, and you're acting from that place, and then the people around you are like, what the hell is this guy doing, or this girl doing? Because they are not aware of what you have perceived internally. So your actions are misinterpreted because you're not, you know, maybe grounded in the facts. You're more grounded in your internal perspective of things. So, you know, let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that resonates with you, and I would love to know how this applies for you guys. It's very interesting. And I hope that you have a lovely week. Make sure to be subscribed to my channel so you can receive a notification of your July monthly. It is going to be a very important reading to watch because of the astrological energies. There's going to be eclipses, full moon, new moon, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. There's going to be tons of retrogrades. Mercury retrograde is coming and it's shadow as well. So make sure to wait for that reading. It is going to be very important for all of us to be aware of these energies. And I'll see you very soon, guys. I hope that this was helpful. Sending all my love to you. Bye.